Hi, this is Shawn Powell. I usually do YouTube videos using my laptop. My little boy has gotten into making YouTube videos with his phone, and the quality was really impressive. And I tried this before in the past, but I thought because of the quality, I knew that my phone would do a good job. I decided I would finally do a video for Pixellab. Now, the reason why Pixellab to me is the highest quality of any when it comes to making thumbnails, any kind of ad art that I'm making for Facebook, even my web pages, y'all. If you've watched any of my videos where I'm showing you the text in the background, all the, anything, every bit of that, I am making using just Pixellab. There's no other app. Y'all, I have literally done probably 400 plus thumbnails over the years just using Pixellab itself. Now, is there any limitation to maybe one thing that you might not like? And it's not really because of Pixellab, it's just the times have changed a little bit. What used to be, if I wanted to take my image out, so give me an example right here. This background right here is me on the boat. I didn't want to take it out because I thought it kind of made more sense. Everybody could see where I'm at, and who wouldn't want to be on, see that, and there's the boat back here in the corner. So instead of taking it out, I decided to leave this one. But sometimes I would take the actual background out itself. Now, what I used to use was called photo scissors. And what photo scissors does is it takes, just like it sounds, it takes out the background, and it does a really good job. But nowadays, there's so many apps out there for free on Android that does a tremendous job. So to be honest, I would suggest probably just going and finding, because it takes some effort, y'all, to make photo scissors work. You could easily just go find you a background eraser that you're really pleased with, and use it real quick, save the image, and then come over here and be able to put it straight in the Pixellab. And today, if I was somebody brand new trying to use Pixellab and make thumbnails or whatever, that's exactly what I would suggest. As a matter of fact, there is a learning curve to Pixellab, but I will tell you this, the professionalism and the quality of everything that you put together in this thing is absolutely incredible. To save myself a lot of time, what I started doing, and it's been years ago now, is I will put layers upon layers upon layers. So if you look down here at the very bottom, y'all, you see this image of me that I had apparently made, at some time or another for this one. And then you can see I had some proofs of income right here. They're not even showing up right now. They're so far back, but they're all right here. So if I decided to make a thumbnail, here's a couple of images right here. I mean, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. These two right here, so this gives me an opportunity to put layer upon layer. And then, so the next video, literally, I could keep all this text right here, go down over here. Let me show you this. Go to, just click any text, go down here at the bottom, go to import, and now it'll allow me to take any picture that I've got recently and add to it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that at the moment, but I just wanted to let you know that's exactly how this works. Now, as far as things you need to know about this, up here, when you click this at the top left, you've got this right here that lets you change everything. This is very important right here. It lets you duplicate text. So you can put that right here. Sometimes you can do just simple effects like making it look like it's standing out even more, like that, stuff like that. But obviously, as soon as you have that copied, you can take it and edit it any way that you like. And you change the colors and change down here. Let me see. Now you got two different ones. One is just straight up color, and one's going to be gradient, which it lets you change how it looks from the fade. And these are the ones I've created myself over the years and used. They're really easy. All you do is match this plus sign right here to the right of it, and lets you change the text, things like that. If you wanted to change the background, first of all, I can change each individual color by picking this into this or whatever it may be, y'all. So it works really, really well. Let me keep going over here. I'm gonna go down to this side here. Emboss right here is what's going to allow you to change the lighting effect. If you notice it right here, let me blow it up a little more. But y'all, I can tell you, this right here is what makes the quality, makes this page really starts jumping out. Once you see this on a full page for like at Facebook or something like that, and you're like, wow. Because it's kind of ironic, because when I'm working on my phone, of course my phone shows it being pretty, but when you look at it when it's completed, it's like, wow, this is a really crisp looking letters. The lighting effects are absolutely incredible. So, so that's, to me, that's what it's all about. It's about making the best quality. And I'm not even doing it. It's doing it for me. It's not even hard. To give you an example, how this all works. Let me show you some more examples, y'all. I'll tell you what, let me do this down here. Come down here at this bottom right. This allows you to do some stuff here, stripes. If I wanted to make the background with more noise, things of that nature, y'all, I could do that by changing some stuff around right here. Let's see this part right here. So if I wanted to make the image more visible to the center point, I can fade this out right here so you can put your more emphasis into the middle itself. You can go pretty extreme with that. You can change the background color. There's nothing that you can't alterate, to make however you want it to be in this. The brightness itself, the saturation, y'all. Let me show you how important this one is. Let me go back in here. I'm gonna pick a different one. So again, the reason I like to use one and save it is it keeps me from having to start from scratch with something like this, which means I'll have to change the thumbnail view to 720. Resolution 1280 by 720 right from the get-go. So I'd come to the left. If you notice, it has YT268. So that's YouTube number 268 for this thumbnail right here that I've created. And I guarantee you there's layers down below this one. I mean, look how many layers this is, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So I could go back at any given time, check this out. It already have a lot of text up here that could a lot of times save me a lot of time of having to create something itself. So, and it's beautiful, y'all. It's the text right here for the lighting effect itself is really pretty. So now let me show you this. I use this quite a bit, y'all, for actually allowing for ads for Facebook or whatever. Sometimes I'll see something but the text was just as bland, just as plain looking as it can be. So what I'll do is I'll pick a background, and then I will go put the text up here, and it's really pretty. See how this is? It's got a really nice lighting glow to it a little bit. So you just play around, learn how to to do this stuff. And then if I want to change the background, check this out, y'all. This is real simple. This is going to be for hue. So I got a -20 is where I'm at. Look at that. By just changing just the slightest little bit, every little number changes it just a little bit more. So now I could use the exact same image, do several, communicate things up here, and just change the color just a little bit to make it different, y'all. So, I mean, it's just as simple as that can make the world of difference right by itself. And it's so easy to do, to me, that's what I often will do. Let me see if I can't show you a little more attractive image. Do some proofs. Let me see, here's one right here. So go succeed so much that your self-doubt is defeated and entirely goes away. You'd be surprised the number of people, y'all, that wind up sharing these images. And it's not that of course what it says, but at the same time it's not. It's because of how it looks. I had dreams so big that I couldn't even sleep at night. Have you ever dreamed that big? And so I thought maybe having this little walkway right here, and all I do, y'all, is I just go to Google real quick and type in pathway or something like that and put something interesting down. I'm gonna scroll back a long ways, y'all. You're gonna see I've gotten to where I have a lot of fun with this. My dentist told me that I needed a crown. I was like, I know, right? So what did I do? I used emojis. Emojis work really well, y'all. This is just straight up normal text, but you blow it up over here, so these emojis kind of become the whole image itself. And it's a really easy way, y'all, to make some really nice artwork, in my opinion, for using stuff like that. Here's one where I've used this one for years, y'all. And here's the good part, y'all. And how to do online business in 2022. Number 4 free 5-minute training series. I got 27 of these videos. So instead of me trying to create something new every time, I'll put number 4, number 5, and just keep building up. But that allows me to do that. But let me show you what the background does right here, y'all. Once again, you see how the background is really pretty. Well, let me change to hue. So I'm at 0 right now. See what I'm saying? It's so easy for me to change the background colors, make it to all sorts of different things. It don't take but just a second for me to slide this to one to the other, get it to whatever I like, and then work from it. Build the text off of that to match the background, things of that nature, y'all. I've enjoyed it. I really have, y'all. And a lot of y'all, I know you've heard me say Pixellab for the longest. At one time, y'all, I tried to do a video where I took an emulator itself. Let me show you this, y'all. So I congratulate people into the Facebook group. This was Alex Wiggins coming in for Exus Elite. So I actually create this right here. I used all this for this. I've got several of them that look like this where I'm welcome congratulating people. See if I can't find another one, y'all. This is one. Here's another one right here. Exus Elite G1000. Look who just hopped in. I have a rabbit sitting here, and it's Matt, my downline, coming in over here. Y'all, I get so many compliments. Yes, it is me. Pixellab's not going to do it by itself, that's for sure. But I'm just showing you, this is what Pixellab does for me every day in online business. Exus Elite right here. I actually put Lurch's head back there in front of the letter in itself. I thought it'd be pretty cool. G1000, look who joined the family. This is the Adams family, obviously. Michael Petty, he came into it, so I put him in there, and I thought, you know, it looked really good like that. I've got a bunch of things like this I've created for my team. There's one right here. This will be the last one I show you for this one. Exus Elite, look who come aboard, and it has Joe Schroeder. He made $5,000 in his first week inside of Exus Elite, which is pretty incredible. Right here, y'all. So, but look, I even had a couple thumbnails in the past where I took his face out and put my face there, so it was me and him there together looking at it. That was pretty cool, y'all. So I do have fun, y'all, with Pixellab. But I will tell you this: once you go to Pixellab and learn to use it, I don't know if you'll go anywhere else, y'all. I don't think you really have a need. Let me show you this. This is my web pages itself, y'all. Now, this is mighty small text, right? I grant you that. But y'all, this is actually the text that I have used and put on my web pages. So you're wondering, how am I creating this stuff? Well, this is it. This is actually where I'm creating it. So that's pretty sweet. So, but anyhow, I just wanted to show you that Pixellab is a very awesome, viable source for making some pretty awesome content itself. It's about your imagination either way, that's for sure. But at the same time, it's going to be something that, you know, once you learn how to use this, you can make incredible artwork, proofs of income. Let me see here. This is one. Well, here's one right here. Let me show you this one. This is Exus Elite. I put your first member in for you. And again, the number one thing I'm trying to do, y'all, is I'm letting people connect with me in online business. And to me, that's what anybody that's making thumbnails should be doing. The higher the business price is, the more and more, in my personal opinion, that they should be connecting with you. And by putting you there, by putting your family members there. Here's a picture of me and my little boy right here. We're at the movie theaters, joking and cutting up. So again, I had used photo scissors back in the past. Right now, would I do that? No, I'd go get an app, just knock it out real quick, save it, have that app just for that, and then use Pixellab to go crazy using your own imagination. Don't try to start over by recreating the wheel every time. And like I said, even when it says 264 and 265, 266, 267, they're all layered on top of each other. That's exactly what this is, y'all. So this is actually built upon this one. This one's built upon this one. But if I go to save it, I can do this. It doesn't hurt anything for me to build one on top of the other. So anyhow, y'all, I would highly suggest Pixellab, y'all. It is a absolutely incredible software. In my opinion, I have been using it for years to add flair to everything I do. Even this little lighting effect right here on the left of me, right here to the left, it was just bland looking, so I put something there. I could have easily made a star there, something like that, y'all. I wanted to simplify it. Again, I wanted to try to go down to less text on my actual thumbnails, so this is what my newest one looks like. I just wanted to show y'all what Pixellab has done for me in all my web pages, all my Facebook posts, for making me stand out, welcome congratulating people, everything of that nature, y'all. My training pages and everything is all funneled back through, and especially my thumbnails. I've got over 1,300 YouTube videos where literally probably I'd say 1/4 of those, somewhere in the ballpark, if not more, has come from Pixellab itself. So that's pretty awesome. With that being said, y'all, if you found any value in this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I put videos out all the time. So I was really glad to find this app that worked really well, and I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate it.